Hello everyone! Today I thought I would introduce my son.
Hello.
And his name is Hayden, and he is 13 years old. And Hayden, what can you tell me about yourself?
I have my own YouTube channel. It's called Thug Oshwat.
Okay.
Obvious plugging is plugging.
Yes, alright. We're not going to plug though. Okay. So
I am autistic.
You are. And what else do you know about the executive functioning disorder? Do you know what that means?
No.
You don't know how, you've got a lot of ideas and memories in your head, but what's hard for you? Oh, come back in the picture.
It's actually hard for me to actually get it out there.
Get it out there. Writing is kind of difficult, isn't it? Yeah.
Yes.
So, Hayden, what do you want to let people know about autism? What do you think that there's misconceptions?
There's a lot of misconceptions about autism. A lot of people, even companies who say that they're going to help people with it, it's the fact that they don't really know what they're talking about, and they treat it in a completely different way than it should be.
So how should it be treated in your opinion?
It should be treated more like... that's actually a really good question. It should be treated more... I actually don't know.
Like your normal kid, right?
Yeah.
Because you are.
Yeah. Autistic... Now, there's a whole spectrum, but depending on how far on the spectrum you are, there will be a lot of differences. Now, I'm on one side of the spectrum. I'd be known as high functioning.
Indeed.
Basically, if you didn't know I had autism, you'd think I'm just a quirky person.
Yeah, nothing wrong with quirky.
Yeah, but then then there's the whole other side of the spectrum where, people can't really talk or move correctly.
Right.
But, you see,
You have an uncle like that.
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
And it's not that serious of a problem. Yeah, sure, you might have some trouble communicating or learning things, but really, we're just normal people.
You like to do... What's one of your favorite things to do?
I'm very good with drawing. I'm very good at school. And I'm very good with Legos. I make a lot of Lego creations of my own. I game. I game a lot. Yeah. And...
Does anything bother you?
Anything bother me? Well...
Or are you pretty okay with things now?
Well, I'm pretty okay with things how they are now.
Yeah, sounds used to bother you.
Yeah.
You didn't like a lot of noise.
Yeah, when autistic people are younger, their senses are all kind of messed up.
Yeah, more sensitive than
other
people. So you didn't like a lot of noise, a lot of, what's the word? Visuals. It's very, very difficult.
Yeah, but as people grow up, they grow used to these things, and it's kind of normalcy eventually.
So when you're in school, and if there's something going on that is bothering you a little bit, what do you do? Do you have special things in your classroom for you?
Yeah, like we can step out, and we have these things that we call fidgets. They're like little... Like, imagine like a little squishy ball, like we can squeeze them. Yeah.
So you use the fidgets and it helps.
Yes.
Helps center you back.
Yeah.
Because, you go to a wonderful school, don't you?
Yes, it's a school designed to help people like me and with other disorders.
But all good behaving.
Yes, not that kind of...
Not behavior disorders.
Yeah, more mental.
Yeah. So... autism and cerebral palsy and things like that.
Yes. I used to know someone who had cerebral palsy, and he was a wonderful person. He was very nice.
And so, school was not that easy for you before you switched schools, was it?
No, I was bullied a lot, and I didn't act normal. And,
I don't
you know,
either.
the teachers, none of them really knew what to do with me. So I kind of left at one point, and
That's right. We took you out.
yeah, and I was kind of out of school for a while, and
But
but
now,
eventually we found the school that I go to currently, and it was a great change for me.
yeah, you're really doing well.
Yes.
So you can tell people that even somebody who's autistic, it shouldn't be a label that stays with you, because
Yeah.
you're much more than that label, aren't you?
Yeah. When someone is autistic, there's, for any word actually, there's always a stigma with it.
Yeah.
And whenever people say these stigmas, it's always become widely accepted that, oh, that's what it's like. Autistic people, it's always weird people who don't function normally. And that's simply not true. Maybe for some people, but for people like me who are on one side of the spectrum, it's not really that big of a deal.
No.
Mm-mm.
No, because you like to talk to people.
Yes, I'm a very outtroverted person.
Yeah, you're very extroverted.
Oh.
I'm introverted, but he's extroverted.
Yeah, so
I think that only one thing that if you paid attention to Hayden, you'd think he's a great kid, because he is a great kid. One thing that I think people do notice is eye contact, right?
yeah.
Autistic children often have trouble with eye contact.
Yes, I can fully agree with that. I've noticed that whenever I talk, my eyes, they
Yeah.
always just move
He
around.
doesn't even really look at his old mother. But he's getting better.
Yeah, I've been working on a lot of
Yeah.
things.
Well, I'm glad that you can talk a little bit about yourself today.
Yes, knowledge is power. And
Knowledge is power.
when people understand about things they used to not understand, I feel like
They learn about things.
yeah, when they learn about,
Just not as scary.
yeah, it's not as scary and it doesn't feel as unsettling. And when you learn these things, you feel kind of better about it.
That's right. So that's why I thought I'd introduce my wonderful, highly intelligent, very cute little boy.
Huh?
And I'm glad he's here. He wanted to do a video with me, so that's what we thought we'd do, a little introduction. And maybe we'll come up with some more collaborations. We've done food collaborations in the past.
Oh, yeah.
And maybe we'll have to go shopping at some weird stores and buy some more weird food. What do you think of that?
Sure.
Yeah, maybe we'll do something like that. Or he can show his awesome Lego
Okay.
creations. He's very creative. Well, thank you for joining me in my lovely studio here.
Yes.
And we've got some dogs visiting us today.
Come on, Milo.
Oh, he's there. Milo's here too. He's just big, bigger. 27 pounds. Yeah, that's huge. So thanks for joining us. If you have any questions that you'd like to ask Hayden, put it in the comments below. And please like, share, subscribe. And if you want to check out Hayden's channel, I can try to put a link in below. And we'll talk to them later.
Yeah, everyone have a nice day.
Have an awesome rest of your day. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.